Whoa, sorry about that. What's going on, guys? Roman the Roamer here. In this video, I'm just going to give you a daily grind update. I'm going to start doing these daily grind updates and just kind of tell you guys what's going on in my business, tell you guys what's going on in my life, give you insight on just my daily routine. So if you guys are interested in learning super valuable information that is not advice, it's not coming from an advice standpoint, but it's coming from an experience standpoint, then watch these types of videos. They're going to be called the daily grind videos. If you guys have short attention spans, get the hell out of here. This is inspired by one of my mentors, Jason Capital. I think out loud. So videos like this are going to help me think, help me fine tune some things. And without further ado, let's get into this. So when I wake up in the morning, I go straight to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and then I go outside. I go outside with my coffee and I get a glass of water. This was inspired by Bonafide Hustler. I get a glass of water about this big and I drink it. After I drink that, I pour myself another cup of coffee and another big glass of water. And I come to my room where I read my affirmations. Oh, sorry about that. I haven't had enough coffee yet. So I got film in my throat. So these are my affirmations. I'm not going to read all of them to you because some of them are rated R, but I will read some of them. I will fail often and graciously. I will organize my space, business, and execute my daily actions to reflect my discipline. My actions will be precise and deliberate, and this will be reflected in the way my room looks, the way my business operates, and even the way I dance. I will travel the whole world seeking the ugly and beautiful cultures that permeate this earth and do my best not to judge, but be inspired by good. I will not change for anyone. I will unforgivingly be myself. Honesty is one of my core values, and this will be reflected in the relationships I have, the content I create, the way I do business, and the seemingly minuscule day-to-day exchanges with others. My vocabulary is strong and vast and growing. I am always pursuing ways to stretch my comfort zone. I will dance often and with fucking passion. I will use my voice like a musical instrument, not lingering on 3 bitch-ass notes. This is a big one here because I've had a problem with being monotone in the past, but 80 magnificent ones, changing cadence, tonality, and speed to keep anyone listening on their toes. And that's not just YouTube. That's real life. That's interactions. Someone on the street. That's grocery store interactions. I'm going to use my voice better. That's my goal. I've been working a lot. I've been doing voice exercises every morning. I realize that to close someone, I am inspiring them to take action. I will take nothing personally. I know that when people test me, they are checking to see if I respect myself to ultimately know if I am capable of respecting them. There's a book called, I can't even think of the name of it right now, but it's got 4 rules. And it's an Eastern philosophy book. But one of the rules in the book is take nothing personally in life. Never take anything personally. I will communicate in a way that is both entertaining and informative. I will share what I've learned, the most insightful aspects of business and life with thousands of people. I will be assertive by calling people on their bullshit, including myself, and demonstrating my self-esteem through presence. I will pursue tension, whether in relationships, business, or life challenges, and step into it, feel it, and ultimately go. Too many people run from tension. Even though I'm not there to see some of the worst evil in the world, I will make it my purpose to eradicate as much of it before I leave this earth. My old self was full of shit and excuses filled with garbage beliefs limiting my potential. My new self has no limits and does not identify with bullshit beliefs that squander life itself. Okay, got those affirmations out of the way. I do that every morning, and I'm reading this book now. It's called Getting Things Done. Getting Things Done, The Art of Stress-Free Productivity by David Allen. And one of the things he recommends to do in the book is you have a bucket. He actually recommends a physical bucket. I don't know when this book was written, but I'm not going to do a fucking physical bucket. I use this app called Trello, and Trello is a nice app because you can move things from one column to another, to another, to another, and you can name the columns whatever you want. So the first column is my bucket. I put everything in there. I need to meditate. I put meditation in the bucket. I need to take a shit. I need to take a shit in the bucket. I need to build my business X, Y, Z, W. Put all that in the bucket. I need to go to the grocery store. Goes in the bucket. Anything on my mind goes in the bucket. The reason for this is you want to clear your brain from anything that is taking up. He compares it to a computer. So your brain's like RAM. Your brain has RAM. How many things can it hold on to at once? Then the only thing you put on your calendar, he calls this the hard landscape, is things that you made a time commitment for. So think appointments, think really just appointments. And anytime you told someone, I'm going to be here at this time. I've been doing podcasts at 7:00 every night on my YouTube channel. That's my hard landscape. 7:00, no questions asked. I'm going to be there. Try not to fill up your calendar with meaningless tasks. So then you go back to your list, and this is what I've been doing, and I go through everything on the list. And you put what is the desired outcome from what you wrote on the list. So let's look at a couple of mine. So you just spit everything on the list. One of mine is, let's see, which one do I want to share with you guys? Okay. Have a step-by-step action plan for pieces of content. I should be able to produce 16 high-quality pieces of content in less than 30 minutes of my time. So once a week, I want to sit down and basically chop up these longer YouTube videos I've been doing with my guest and repackage them for Facebook and Instagram. So what you do is you have what you're supposed to do. So when you write a to-do list, you write what you normally are supposed to do. Then you revisit everything in your bucket and you write the desired outcome. So my desired outcome for this is manualize this work system style, meaning I've been writing manuals lately. Step 1, step 2, step 3. And I now have a system that takes, this is the desired outcome. I now have a system that takes a piece of YouTube content and creates high quality pieces of IG content, Instagram 60-second content, TikTok, podcast content, and tons of values with call to actions to my products and services that will change people's lives. So that's the desired outcome. And then you write your actionable step. Look at the current system and ensure that there is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 step action. So that's the first physical action I can take. Let's look for one more that I can give you guys. Okay. This one's, if you're an Amazon seller and you're watching this, create and implement a system for unfulfillable inventory. So I have to create a manual now. What are we going to be doing with unfulfillable inventory? We have a system for stranded inventory. My virtual assistant goes in. He does a great job of all that. But we just found out there's something different called unfulfillable inventory, and it shows up in a different area. So I now need to make a manual for that. Aggressively pursue ways to sell textbooks on gated accounts. I really want to find ways to get accounts ungated in popular textbooks. Right now, I sell on restrictedinventory.com. I have partners that are ungated. My account used to be ungated, but now we sell on multiple accounts, and it's a huge problem for the reselling community. Their accounts are just getting gated left and right, and that's why I offer that service for people. But it's scary because nobody's safe. Nobody's safe from this. So I interviewed a guy the other day on my channel, and I asked him, I was like, how many accounts do you have? He has 15 Amazon accounts. 15 15 fucking Amazon accounts. Think of that. This guy's not worried about an Amazon account shutdown. Huge companies that sell millions on Amazon, if they only have one account, if they get shut down, they're done. I don't want to be like that, especially with restrictedinventory.com, because I'm dealing with the whole reselling community's inventory on my accounts. So I need to get as many accounts as possible. So if you guys want to check out, he actually broke down exactly how he got all the multiple accounts. He like told his process for opening a new account. It was really cool. So I'm going to be doing videos like this more often. Like, comment, subscribe, help me get to 4,000 followers. Much love, guys. Peace out.